Welcome back. It's really good to see you again. I'm Captain Hudson Rivers, and I pray that you continue to join us here at Bible Baptist Church's Mystery Island VBS. If you haven't seen part 1 of our adventure yet, here's what I can tell you. I found a map one day that led my partner and I to an island. My favorite part is that the map isn't the only thing that shows us around. Now before I say too much, let's hop into part 2. After running so fast, so excited to see what else we can find, we got tired. There was no way we could make it back to the boat on time, so we did our best to settle down, eat, get some rest before getting going. Day 2 on the island, we're going to continue walking and searching around. We couldn't make it back to the boat though. We got kind of far. Perhaps we'll make it back tonight.
Oh, look, another islander.
All right, let's go.
Or maybe I jinxed it. Did I jinx it? We probably went around in a circle.
Nope, he didn't jinx it. Or maybe he did. I'm still not sure today. This next guy claimed to be Zulu's brother, Bulu, and the puzzle he gave me was not easy to do alone.
In stepping the grounds of the island, you must not attempt trials alone. One of the island values teaches unity amongst yourselves, to be dependent on one another when necessary. It's not simply rely on your own will.
When Bulu showed us this puzzle, I watched it fall apart right from his hand. I thought I could do it too. As Bulu mentioned something about the island's wrath, an earthquake happened, and I admitted I needed Skipper to help me. Or there would be consequences if I kept trying to solve it myself. That was scary. We just survived an earthquake while solving another puzzle. I've never been outside during earthquakes before, have you?
No, I've never been outside during earthquakes, but I never felt them. I'd be out on the water. People would just, post about it or tell me about it later.
It wasn't a mild earthquake either. It had a very high magnitude. Every time I look at this, it's like I'm living it all over again. Let's move on. As Skipper and I continued to explore the island, I came up with the idea that we should split up. I know, it's never a good idea, but I figured why not? It's a mystery island, and nothing entirely bad has... Well, no, there was the earthquake, and Bulu mentioned the lightning and the poisonous plant life. Saying this out loud, I realized what could have gone wrong. I convinced Skipper to venture off on his own and told him to record anything he finds. He met this guy, Tiki, who showed him an assembly cube. It looked a lot like the ones with all the colors, except this had a tether running through each piece in certain directions. There was a specific way to put this thing back together. Now I didn't meet Tiki, but I met his brother Siki. Between you and me, I think it's the same person.
No matter what direction you twist and bend these pieces, they are all designated for one path that completes the goal.
And no matter what path Skipper and I took, there was one where we go together like we should have.
Yes, and it was not too long ago when I taught another man the same lesson.
Part 2 is all about how we can never do anything without God's help. Sure, some things may be effortless, but God also gave us the abilities to learn and master those techniques. I couldn't solve the puzzle on my own, nor discover the island on my own. It's all about teamwork and trusting in other people. So like Skipper and I, let's work together and learn together as we discover the Mystery Island.
Mystery Island, hoo-ha. Mystery Island, hoo.
I hope you had fun today. Tune in tomorrow to hear part 3. Don't forget to stick around and see my friends over at Bible Baptist Church. Land ho, let's go!